Ladies and gentlemen, we have been working all day, and now it's after work. Is the mic on? It is on. I'm Joe. We're back with another episode of Nintendo Spotlight, and today we are playing Fate Extella, the Umbral Star, brought to us by Marvelous, published by Xseed. I believe Xseed and Marvelous USA are like one company together. Although I guess Marvelous is on the development side and Xseed is the publishing side. You might know both of those names. They've done numerous games that you might be familiar with, but might not have played. Senran Kagura specifically, that series. They've also done, Corpse Party is another one, which we never got to play on the channel. I did an unboxing video of that, and I played a little bit. I gotta be honest with you, I never got to go back to that game, so maybe we'll do something on the channel with that game, play it a little bit. Maybe we can do a full series on that. Not gonna make any promises on that one, but maybe when there's some dead air or something, when nothing's coming out, which right now we're in a season of everything coming out, even though it's the summer, which is the most bizarre thing. Akiba's Beat is probably another one you might have heard of from this group of talented people, and Fate Extella is the easiest way to compare it to another game would be Dynasty Warriors, in the sense of the gaming mechanics of it, and it's very heavy on the hack and slash aspect of the game. I will warn you, this game has a lot of dialogue, so it can get a little overbearing at times, and I'm at a point right now where I hope we can kind of just skip around some of the dialogue, so that way I want to show you guys the core of the game, which is the gameplay, and give you a little bit of the story here, which is part of what Nintendo Spotlight is about. However, when I say there's a lot of dialogue, there is a lot of dialogue. Like, this is succeeding Fire Emblem status of dialogue is what we're going through here. So we've got our character here, our partner, I guess you could say, throughout this, named Saber, and you gain bond levels with them, you get closer to them. So, yes, the whole game in Japanese, everything's been translated for us here, and as we do these little segments where we go back to our room and we can talk, we can kind of craft items to level up our characters. There is a leveling up system to this, so it is important to battle as many people as you can when you get to the field, and also, you know, crafting the items that you're gonna need. You get different perks over here, so it tells you right now what clothing, if you make it, what perks you get, like decoy, heal, the ability to change. So we have that. You can also disassemble stuff as well, and in your settings is actually where you're going to save things, and you're going to get things like your servant info, which you can kind of see there's multiple characters in this game, so you can increase their bond levels. That's more on a personal level with the characters throughout this game, and that's sort of the core team that we have here. As you do regular standard leveling up, you actually open up these nodes to then upgrade your perks over here, which are called instant skills, and then your code casting is where you're gonna go to equip your perks right here from what we were making when I was showing you guys before. And if you do need save, you go into options, which is a little bit weird, and you go to save right there. You can choose at the beginning of the game, there's an awesome anime sequence, which I highly recommend you find if you don't pick up this game, because it's pretty awesome, and sort of sets the precedence for this entire game. And the character in the back behind Saber is us. I always choose female characters for some odd reason. I don't know why. I do. I like it. And before we go into battle, your closet has your character Saber's clothes. So we'll switch back to her standard set here. Boom. And we will get ready for battle. Now, I will say, I'm gonna cut some of this, I'm not gonna lie. By the time you get to the second stage is where you get this breakout here, and we've cleared the first two stages. I guess you could say 0 and 1 stage, and now we're headed to the second stage. So we're gonna check this out, and each stage you have sets of difficulties. Clearly we are not ready for hard, so we're gonna go normal and jump into this. I think I missed something here, or was that Discord? And the music is pretty dope. That doesn't help. That helps, I mean. Just give me a moment. I'm just dropping by the Discord real quick.
聞こえますか、神王よ。今こそレガリアに秘められし力を発。
秘められし力？
ご推察の通り、レガリアの王権を用い、ムーン
セルから直接。
So I'm gonna let them talk a little bit, but I'm also gonna kind of skip through as quick as I can.
神王、そして
Enough
お
so
二
that
人
way
の
you
リソ
guys
ース
can
を
read it.
レガリアへと注ぐのです。
心得た。奏者よ、頼む。
Now, Praetor is us. We're the Praetor. We're actually inside her ring, which is called the Regalia. Pouring mana into the Regalia. Since I'm fused with the ring, I can easily visualize how to do that. I wrap around Saber's finger and move closest to her as possible. Try to imagine the paths that intertwine circuits. The ring connects Saber, myself. I lay my breathing over hers. I lay my mana over hers. And here we go. We're just learning a new EX mode, maybe, I guess is probably the best way to do this, say it. It's like the Sailor Moon power-up. Or we're forever changing clothes. And now, for those of you who are watching this, let me know, like, if this is related in any way to the anime, or if this is kind of like a spin-off, its own thing with characters from the anime, because I know there's like a bunch of different Fate series. And if you could let me know which Fate anime to start off with in the order I should watch them, that would be amazing, because I don't know which ones to start with. Ness has watched them all, and I'm over here like, I don't know which one to start with. So what we just did was Moon Crux, Moon Drive. By pressing ZL and B, you can activate a form change called Moon Crux. Servants without the Regalia will activate Moon Drive. Okay, so what we have is Moon Crux because our character Saber has that ring, the Regalia, which I'll explain in a little bit. This drastically increases your attack and defense, allowing you to overwhelm an enemy for a limited time. When the drive gauge on the bottom left corner is at its maximum, you can activate it. So basically, it's like an all-out, I'm super powerful mode. I am doing some crazy fist-to-fist action right now. And so, in the game, you've got a heavy, a light attack, and I think you can now understand what I mean by me saying that it is very Dynasty Warriors-like in terms of the hack and slash mechanics right now. Now, A is sort of like our special combo attack. Not our combo attack, but like our super... If I'm gonna say it in Street Fighter terms, if what we just turned into was like our Ultra, then that was a super. There we go. And the main enemies we want to be able to take over each sector within a stage are the aggressors. Find another one around here. And of course, as you defeat enemies, you kind of see those jewels pop out. They're called QP. And there's our aggressor. He went down. And we took over the entire section. So we're actually going to see this a lot in Fire Emblem Warriors. Something very similar to this. It's the Eye of Sauron. Andromeda, same Mass Effect.
彼らの力は半減しています。バーサーカー、蹂躙してください。
神王よ、これはセラフ内に存在する死脈を利用した結界です。魔力の起点となるセクターを指示します。すべて制圧すれば結界は解除されましょう。
So you kind of see on the upper right-hand corner, our map has got three highlighted areas. We've got to go and help all of those. So those are our objectives and targets that we gotta get to. Welcome back, Draco. You're in time for the good part. So here we go. Preparations to invade. When plants or enemy servants prepare to invade other sectors, an arrow will appear on the map, on the mini-map. If the enemies are not immediately halted on their own turf, they will send forces to that sector. You can prevent invasions by defeating all the plants, aggressors, and/or enemy servants in the invasion staging area. Wipe them out quickly and efficiently to stop before the invasion starts. So people can take over the sectors that we've already taken over. We're blue. The areas being taken over are in red. So right now we got 3 targeted areas to take over. I need an aggressor to show up. 500 enemies. See, there's a ridiculous amount of enemies. Alright, so here we go. My aggressor is somewhere. Now, there are 2... We mentioned in the description, there's plants and aggressors. Plants actually create the aggressors. So if you ever see one on the screen, you're going to want to attack the plant first and get rid of that off the screen before the aggressor, or else you're just going to keep fighting there forever and then make no progress. There we go. I love the ridiculousness of the attacks. When the enemy forces are close to completing their regime matrix, the word danger appears on the screen, so we don't want to attack. Oh, hello. Let's take over this area. We're going to head over to that area being taken over. There we go. Favorable turn and turn for the worse. Along with battle objectives, if you perform an effective action, a favorable turn will appear. Racking up enough favorable turns will lead you to victory. Conversely, you know, basically, if we lose a lot of areas, odds are we're gonna lose. Here we go. Let's avoid having our area invaded and taken over. We're gonna want to attack these aggressors here. Again, no plants around, so we can just go straight for the aggressor. And now to go a little bit into the story, since we are a little bit ahead of learning the story, because there's just way too much dialogue, and I want to show you guys the gameplay. So I'll fill you in on the story a bit here, where there was a war called the Holy Grail War. And again, I'd love to have anybody that has watched the anime sort of let me know if some of this relates to what's going on in the anime. There was a thing called the Holy Grail War, and my character was apparently the winner of that Holy Grail War. But what happened in the process was something crazy happened to where half of me has been replicated at the end of that war, and now there are 2 Regalia rings, and there's another person that looks just like our character. Not the one that I'm playing, but the one that I showed you guys in that pause menu. Where is... Oh, there you are. I didn't see this yet. Like Dante up close. Beautiful. And due to that, we're back at square one with all this, but our character has a little bit of amnesia. Go figure. And she's trying to remember trying to remember everything that's happened. And she sort of remembers a little bit of the people that she's come across the way. And even the person who has a second regalia ring, she wasn't sure if that was all that bad. Oh, here we go. Here's the plant. You want to get rid of that first. That's what it looks like. Draco, have you ever seen any of the Fate animes? Oh wow, we got everybody enough to take over the space? Say word. Say word. Awesome.
おお、さすが皇帝陛下だこと。領土の制圧が似合うね。
You haven't. Yeah, me neither. That's why I'm like, oh, I don't know if this like relates in any way. But it seems like this is, I mean, clearly this is a virtual world. And they make mention of like people back on Earth that she calls them wizards. And she's like, the wizards control us, the Praetor. Then the Praetor controls these AI characters, the one that I am right now. So I'm like, okay, that's getting really meta right now. Am I just portraying a character in a VR game? Like Sword Art Online sort of? I'll try watching one. Yeah, I don't even know which one to start on. I know there's so many of them. Got that. Plants appeared. Caution. Where? Let's get rid of these guys. So, these are one of the areas that we don't need to take over, but I do want the experience and there's no time limit, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. Level up a bit. Oh, here's our aggressor. Oh, hello. I pressed ZL, my bad. Oh. Oh no, someone retreated. Wait, what? That was the last one. Get out of here. Okay. Oh no. That's not what I wanted. Enemy invasion activity. Oh jeez, I am causing a lot of trouble right now. Alright, let's get rid of these guys and then we'll try to go back. But yeah, this game has like a million different side stories also on top of that. They have so many side stories that there's a separate section for main story and side story in this game. You actually have to go out of the menu to the title screen to get to the side story section. So I don't know what that's about. I've never messed with it yet. Like I said, I'm very early on in the game. This is only stage 2. Where's that damn aggressive? There we go. What is it? Oh. Jeez. I keep not looking down to see if there's like more to the platform. Where's the other one? Jeez, how many more? There we go. Where did you come from? You were not up here before. Get rid of it that way. There we go. Yeah, that QP that we're gaining is the basically the currency of the game that we're gonna need to craft our items. Is what I was gonna say. Oh, I forgot we can change characters. So Nameless and Saber. Let's go back, 'cause this was being invaded here, right? Oh! Oh, snap. Okay. Berserker. Luke, Spear Beyond Nature. Berserker. Oh, that was sick. I don't even know what I just did there. It's telling me the R button. And I was trying this the other day and I was like, I don't know. I'm pushing the R button down. I don't get what I'm doing wrong. There we go. Oh, no. Wow, I'm destroyed by that person. Okay, maybe I need to go. Yeah, let's leave there. I'm not ready for that. Yep. We'll get to the last sector. We're definitely not strong enough for him. Oh, what's struggling? Good thing we're headed that way, but our last target's all the way at the corner. Damn. Red on that screen is getting a little too serious, dude. might be the perfect time to switch characters, because I just noticed my health on the lower right-hand side, the green bar is very, very low. Boom. Let's switch it up. So I've not messed with Nameless all that much. Take it back to this space, which is great. Head. But I don't get it. Why? There we go. There we go. Last area. Let's do this. I like that he's got like the 2 swords. I've always loved that. It's definitely, his playstyle is a little different too. Oh, down slash. Nope. I still don't know where that plant is. There we go. Like, I saw it before. That plant is the problem. Hello. I'm trying to... This guy is, requires a bit of patience. There we go, got him. Now we're good. I don't want to use my whatever mode that is just yet. I don't want to press ZL. I want to save that. There's going to be another big boss battle coming up after this. I am getting tossed like a ragdoll. What? Can I evade at least in these groups? Done. Yes. Target down. Switch back. Get that health. Oh, another area being taken over? Yeah, at least we got thingy. Oh, hello. Yeah, I like Saber's play style better than Nameless. It's a lot more smooth and free-flowing, for sure. And boom. There we go. Jeez, the enemy invasions are getting ridiculous right now.
味方が襲われているな。防衛に向かうぞ。奏者よ。たわいもない。奏者よ。このエリアをそなたに捧げよう。
なんという神王でしょう。こうもたやすく領土を増やすとは。
I think I need to defeat that big boss. Come on. The other one. The other one. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Everywhere that I just finished. Another one? Are you serious? There we go, come on.
ここはもう大丈夫であろう。先を急ぐとしよう。
敵主力の排除を確認。救援成功ですね。
先を急ぐ。
Alright. This is proving more difficult than I thought. It should not be this hard. Warnings, dude. I'm gonna hack and slash my way out of this. Where are my other defenses? Come on. Knocking back all this. Really? How many more do I have to defeat to get the last aggressor out? I've got 4 other areas being invaded right now. There we go. Now you pop up down there. Jeez. Gotta level up soon at some point, right? I also realized there's no lock-on. That is one thing I do wish was in this game. There's a lock-on of some sort. Actually. I forgot I had that. Let's go. I gotta speed over to the next area.
見たか奏者よ。領土を守り抜いたぞ。
間に合ったようだな。今回の雇い主は働き者と結構。
時間が惜しいのだ。
I really gotta speed down there. Let's go. Take advantage of this. No, it's gone. Is this game on PC? It is on Steam. And I believe it's also on PS4 and Xbox One as well, if I'm not mistaken. And I think Steam, at least when I saw yesterday, had a sale, like a 10% off sale, because I think it's actually been out on other consoles first. Now, I will say the game itself is $59.99 on the Nintendo eShop. If you're into this style of game, that is the only reason I would recommend this game to somebody. Otherwise, I don't think I can... Oh. I don't think I can recommend it to anyone else that isn't into the hack and slash genre, like myself. Like, I really like just going in, bashing enemies around, having a little combo system, the awesome art style of like the awesome scenes of where they start attacking people. Those are really awesome. Those are really big boom. It will lose its flair after a while, but someone like me just likes to go in, and this is like the perfect game for me to like play while I'm like traveling around the city. So for me it works. But I could only recommend this game to someone who isn't familiar with like how hack and slashes work and how repetitive they can be. If the game was like on a scale, I would say. Not that there's anything wrong with this, because like I just said, I love them to death. I can play these games all day. But to someone who might not know, someone who might not be as familiar, and something that's also part of an anime series too. At that, granted, I feel like this might be like a side thing that I really can't recommend unless it's on sale. They'll be like, "What is this? I get beating people up all the time." Is that stop invading the areas that I'm trying to. Another enemy. But yeah, that is my 2 cents on this game, Draco. So yeah, if you're digging it so far, then yeah, why not? Especially if it might be cheaper on other consoles. Hey, that's a win. Yes. Dispelled the blood fort Andromeda. There we go. Yeah. So that was the one area that I must have been missing that I didn't realize. That blood fort, did you really dispel it? Oh, you're damn right I did. I love that there's a KO meter as well to show how many people you've destroyed in this game. In this level alone. Don't tell me it was back where I just was. Totally was. Oh, someone died. Oh, Snapdragon with the pog jam? He's like, it's okay. What's the safe word? There we go. Let's get it. Build up. Woo! Got him! Suck it. This is where it's like you get the height back. Woo! Let's go. About to get it. Explosions! Let's go. Let's go. No! No. We ain't having this tonight. We ain't having this tonight. Suck it. Berserker defeat. Hell yeah. Eat it. Takeover complete and we defeated. Oh, let's go.
そなたに捧げよう。便利なものよな。
バーサーカーを倒したな。よし、敵の戦力は大きくそがれたはずだ。
気持ちいいな。
Damn right, animation significantly reduced. Look at those red flags. They went all the way down. Plants has appeared. Uh-oh. Where? I don't see it. I see just one guy I've got to take down. Let's go. Oh, I hear it. I just don't see it. Maybe that's not it, I don't know. Alright, so we gotta complete the regime matrix, which is basically go into all the areas on the map now and taking them over, essentially. Oh, here we go. Where's our second aggressor? Let's go. We got another damn enemy invasion. Jeez. Barry, what's going on, dude? What are you all knowing about? Oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh good, this is Nintendo Spotlight. Yeah, we finished up Super Metroid actually about an hour ago actually. Took a little break and then jumped into our first Nintendo Spotlight tonight, and then we're gonna close out with Overcooked, which will definitely be a more shorter one. I can't see that being more than a 15-minute video. So this is the one that's probably gonna take up some more time. Here we go. We got that takeover. Let's go. Next area. I gotta rush. Where's the... Hello, I said Bloom server. There we go. Ally regime matrix. Let's go. Oh, oh. Hello. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. Is it good? I think we're good now. What is happening? It's a Rubik's Cube, everyone. Rubik's Cube. That's the main villain. Oh, let's do this. We got our boss. First things first, let's get that plant out of here. I like Nintendo Spotlight because you get to see a new game, but you don't play it for like 2 weeks straight. I don't know whether to take that as an insult or a compliment, but thank you. Got the plants out of the way, now we can get the aggressors out of the way. Plants will... just keep spawning out aggressors. Only thing I wish is if they had a lock-on. Just not even a lock-on, if you could like fix yourself to the actual enemy. Now you can like strafe the camera to go spin it 180, but even that, well, not even spin it 180. It just like fixes it to the angle that you're going towards. Kind of reminds me of the Ifrit Devil May Cry, what I have on, except I'm flying around. There we go. Finally, she showed up. Hello. Medusa, female war.
怪しきライダー
Let's write that as a gore.
味わい深い結界であった。
Let's go.
だが容赦はせぬぞ。帝国の損害は貴様の体で払ってもらう。
どうぞご自由に。あなたに私を倒せればの話ですが。
But some of the spotlight games are typically lesser games. I may have to quit chat for the day. It's all good, dude. Yeah, so like the point of Nintendo Spotlight, like yeah, there's going to be games that aren't, let's say, the AAA games or the standard, you know, game that's got a really good story. There's going to be some hits and misses. We've already had a couple of them for sure. Let's get that aggressor out of the way. Oh, she came after me like that. But, I mean, that's the whole point of the Nintendo Spotlights is I want to be able to showcase a number of games, a number of genres that Nintendo has coming out on their platform. She just straight up kicked me out. And granted, I mean, some of these games are multi-console, just like this one, for instance, multi-platform. I guess I should say. What are you doing? Oh, she's doing her... Oh, hello. Oh, great. Where's the plant? Jeez. See, like that, the camera just like kind of wigging out as I'm getting attacked, so I can't really move it around. And let's go. Eat it. There we go, yes. That cut was not the capture card. EX, BB. We got an A, nice. So I'm guessing EX is higher than an A. I'm guessing because I got that on a couple stages beforehand. So we've got some items that we can now craft, which is cool. Beautiful. And some new combos. Okay, alright. Go on with your bad self, Nero. Brother Nero! And here's some install skills that we've collected. Nice. So like I mentioned before, install skills are basically what you add on to make your character stronger, better defense, maybe have, you know, different elements added to their attacks. Now, I will say if the dialogue gets straight up really long, I'm going to start skipping. How about the world of Tamamo? How about Tamamo Land? The world of Tamamo is first thing I think of. It's rather long, I suppose. Uh-oh. Oh, this chick again. Oh, hello.
ウィザードもサーバントもないわ。ありとあらゆる知性体は私だけを見て、私だけをたたえ。
Oh snap! What's going on, Goldheart? Welcome back.
全世界のアイドルなんだから。
That's right. So this chick is a singer in this virtual world. The character that we were just fighting as is an AI. She's an AI. The way she meant wizards as in the people that are I'm guessing since this is a virtual world, the wizards are the humans wearing the headsets, and apparently she doesn't want any control from that. Is she from Darkstalkers? You know, it's funny. She kind of could be. She's probably hanging out with Hosyanko and Morgan. Oh. Elisa.
そして私の永遠のライバルなにその顔驚いているのね怯えているのね私こそセラフ全土を脅かす深淵より来たりし暗黒の美紀
I will say, I would like to do a graphics comparison of this on the Switch compared to it being on a PS4. Dark Eliza. Well, it's simple like Tamamo Domain is simple. That servant. She has something in common with Saber, that's for sure.
Dark Elizabeth か。そうか。そのままなのだな。ダークエリよもしくはダークエリザなんでエリザベートまで言い切っちゃうのまさかこの完璧なドレスチェンジが
Oh my god
そう通用しなかったのだ共にアイドルとして己を高め合うライバルの声一つその麗しの高音を聞きま姿は多少変わっているようだが貴様はまず間違いなく世のヒットチャート仲間エリザベート・バートリーに他なるまいさすがはセイバー大成それではライバルよ世と奏者は腫瘍があるゆえさらばだセラフ統一の暁にはいずれまた互いを高め合うべくステージを開こう合同ライブいいの私も一緒に黄金劇場でじゃなくてそうじゃないのよそうじゃないんだから運命の激突なのよ私とあなたはいいセラフのトップアイドルを争うライバルとして、最初で最後の忠告をしてあげる逆らわずに
Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. She wants to be the best singer and have no control from a wizard or anything. Damn! Vicious! Rip my arms off like meaty caterpillars? Is that even a compliment? What? Is that even an insult? I have no idea. Yeah, Go Kart, it's completely new to me as well. This is only my second night of playing this game. And I will say, this is where it drags on in terms of the dialogue. But this is actually funny compared to what we've been the last couple of dialogue scenes that I had in the game before, because it was more story building. This is actually pretty fun. It's like an anime. So I'm glad I got to play this part for you guys. Sorry, Dark Ellie, but you can't. When heroic spirits are first created, they're already given their ideal form. No matter how much you may grow as a person, you'll never grow that way.
であるな悲しいが身体改造のスキルでもない限り未来はないだが分かってないわね私が言っているのは私はセラフのルール
skipping a little bit. You can kind of hold the A button to fast forward.
私はもう敗北者にはならないだから私にさYeah.
Alright, so we're headed back to the room. Which is, like I mentioned at the beginning of the game, our like hub. Every level you finish, you always end up going back to your room where you can kind of level up your... Well, not level up, but sorry, you can craft your items, see what you can unlock for your level ups, your install skills, I mean. So like going here, see what... Right now we haven't unlocked anything, so... hopefully when we level up the next time, this node gets unlocked and we can kind of mess around with some of the perks in there. Code casts, we've only got Sovereign's Robe, but we can actually craft some items. So Goldheart, going back to in terms of gameplay, it is a straightforward hack and slash game with a little bit of castle defense is probably the best way to describe it. If you've played any Dynasty Warriors game or seen someone play a Dynasty Warriors game, it's very much like that, where you've got a giant field, you're going sector to sector, and you're attacking all the main groups of enemies, and then there's a sub-boss and a final boss at the end of each stage that you battle, and then there's usually a lot of dialogue to go along with that. So we would have been there for another 15 minutes. I am not kidding you, just going through the dialogue of that game. That is how much they put into these type of games, which I wish they can kind of condense that a little bit more, maybe in a cutscene, maybe in a little bit of an anime thing, since this is, and the Fate series is an anime, so I'm surprised that they didn't go that route. But let's make something here. We've got we can do decoy, this cohort's mantle, or this flag of guidance, and I think we can do that. We got heal, cure, and defense up. All things I can use on the battlefield. And I want to equip that for the next time. So, QP is what we gain on the battlefield. Defeating all those enemies. You use it here in the craft section. And then our closet has all our clothes for our servant here, Saber. So we can change costumes. Boom. Which the loading times are a little crazy for the costume changes. Switch version runs pretty good, pretty solid. The only long loading screens are like very minute things like this. Like, I don't understand why this takes a little bit longer to load. But pretty much going from, like, you know, stage selection, bouncing back and forth between menus, and actually going into the game, it's like the actual levels themselves run pretty smooth. No complaints there. I did notice one little hiccup. It like froze and then kept going as we were coming off the beating the level section into that whole dialogue with Dark Ellie. There was a little cut there that it stopped and then went, but other than that, pretty smooth. And I've been playing this on handheld yesterday and today, and then I also did stream it a little bit yesterday as well, and plays smooth. I will say, because I don't play games on my actual TV, I play them off my computer monitor. It does look a little bit different. On the handheld, like actually playing it on the handheld screen, looks amazing. Like, it looks really good, but I'd still like to compare it to like the console version and see what it looks like on there, because granted, the Switch is a less powerful console. Maybe it might look better there. It doesn't bother me, to be honest with you. I can care less about that. I'm all about gameplay and story. In hack and slashes, I'm more about the gameplay and the combo setups and everything. But yeah. Oh, sorry, that was Backburner. Sorry. Oh no, you guys both sort of asked the same question. But yeah, I hope that answered both of your questions. Backburner, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I was just saying, both playing it in docked and handheld mode runs smooth. Game looks really nice in handheld mode. Like, having a freaking field day with it on the train the other day coming back home from work. Hey, I know, other screen. Sorry, I forgot to do an outro for this video, but thank you so much for tuning in, watching this Nintendo Spotlight. Let me know what you think about Fate Extella in the comments down below. Gonna pick it up? Are you not gonna pick it up? I forget if I said that already or not, but I will see you guys in the next Nintendo Spotlight. And hey, if there is a game that you haven't seen me play that is on Nintendo Switch that is new, or on the Nintendo 3DS and is new, and you wanna see me, oh my gosh, I can't even talk anymore. you want to see me do a Nintendo Spotlight on that game, let me know in the comments down below. I buy all these games. This is all coming out of my pocket. I'm more than happy to check them out. Just got to make sure it fits within my budget is all. So I will see you guys next time. If you enjoyed what you saw here, give it a like, share with your friends, and let them know what I do here. And I'll see you all next time. Take care. Love y'all.